Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Ask Us Anything. I hope our internet connection establishes and holds because we are kind of on a remote location today. But what a day it's been, huh?
It's been great fun. We've had a lot of folks join us out here at the beach, and good time had by all.
We are at the Gulf Island National Seashore near Navarre Beach, Florida, and we had a meet and greet this afternoon. In fact, it's just kind of wrapping up right now. We told everybody we'd meet them at a restaurant, so we're not going to make this too long tonight because we want to join them. We have a special announcement to tell you about our new writing project. We're really excited about that. I'm going to wait until a few more people kind of jump online and we'll go from there. But let me share a couple of pictures that we took today of our group. We had a huge turnout. How many different RVs do we have here?
I didn't count. I was so busy visiting with people.
Well, let's do it. We had this one that we're in, which is the Wonder, the RTB that we've been testing out from Leisure Travel Van. We had a Pleasure Way. We had a Leisure Travel Van Unity. We had another Pleasure Way. We had two different Pleasure Way models. We had 3 or 4 different Road Trek models. We had a travel trailer, and we had a Class C, among other things.
We had a smart car.
People a smart car.
Their RV at home.
Some folks from Alaska. Here's our group that we had here, and this was taken just a few minutes ago. We're in the unit right to the right. That is the Wonder RTB, and behind that is the Leisure Travel Van Unity RB that some people came, and that is some of the folks who showed up today and spent the time talking with us, and we had a great time. I have to caution you that if there's any noise in a minute, I'm going to show you. It's because Bo is looking out the window at that vehicle next door that has 2 dogs in it. So if you hear Bo make a lot of noise, you're going to know why. He's having a good time out there. So that was one of the pictures, and I took this one just as we came inside to do this live stream as the sun is setting here at the Gulf Island National Seashore. And that's a small part of our group that was here. And they're, I think, all getting directions on where to go.
Show a picture of some of the dogs.
Well, I'm going to show you Bo's. It wasn't all just a meet and greet with us humans. We also had a meet and greet with the dogs. And here's Bo making friends with a couple of the little puppies. We had quite a group of dogs here, and they were all RV dogs. They were all RV lifestyle dogs. And there you can see Bo is watching. Can you see that? He's got that dog right out the window, and he's not barking. Did you see that? That is so cute. So he's up on the other one of our rear twin beds. So anyway, that is our meet and greet, and we really want to thank everybody for coming out. We're going to try and do more of these.
They found us in spite of the directions you gave. Everybody was every
directions.
Which way.
I did. And I'm sorry about that. Just jumping online really quick. Hi to Chris, who's on there. We've got Ginger from Washington, and she wants to know how we're liking the Wonder. Well, we have really been enjoying the Wonder, Ginger. We've been giving tours of it all along today, and we have had a great time doing that. I got a super chat from Road Trip Buddy who says, "Hey, Mike and Jen and Bo, your road trip buddy here. Thank you very much for that super chat." But Ginger, we're enjoying it. We take off in about a little over a week's time to drive to
Salt Lake City.
That's a long ride.
A very long drive. About 2,000 miles there and then 2,000 miles back.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a long haul. So hi, let's see, who else do we got? Phyllis is back in Iowa. Hi, Phyllis. Thanks for helping us out with the moderation tonight. And we're glad to see Phyllis on there. Edward is on from windy Bergen County, New Jersey. Yeah, that storm running through the upper Midwest and heading east. It's pretty crazy. Pam is out in San Francisco. And lots of you checking in from snowy Iowa is Julie Thompson. And it's great to see all these new people. Kevin is from Killeen, Texas. And many others on there. I'm going to just kind of jump around and look for...
Thank you to everybody for coming and finding us because we're early.
We do want to thank you. Now, we want to announce something special that we have been really excited about. This has been kind of a dream of ours for at least a year. And we're talking about a series of books that we want to do, guidebooks. And we want to do them geared for RVers and brief and to the point, 7-day adventure trips.
So our first one has come out, and
And
it's on the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
And here, well, let's go back. I got to actually find it. Here is what it looks like. It is our Upper Peninsula 7-day RV adventure. And we are announcing it for the first time right here. I'll put this off here so we can be on kind of off screen. This is the first time that we have announced this.
You can peek around it.
I can peek around it, but I don't know. Maybe I can find a way I can even shrink it down. But no, I can't. I'll kind of go here. So we're announcing this book. Wait, no, this book. No, that's wrong. This book. I can't
Don't
do
try
it.
to figure
I
it
can't
out.
figure it out. Anyway, we're announcing that this is now available. You're the first group of people to hear about it. And it's a trip you can take in one of our favorite places, which is the Upper Peninsula. And it's 7 different places to visit. You can do it in 7 days. I'd recommend doing it in at least 10, but it's, it kind of meant for a quick week vacation or 10-day vacation around 2 weekends. And it's some of our favorite places.
And there are more places, but we narrowed it down to just 7, which was hard to do.
But in this, we tell you all sorts of stuff. Let me tell you how, I'll put this up here, how you can actually find it. There's the address to where you can learn all about it, what's in it. We've got a sample of the route we take. Thank you for the thumbs up on that. And we are just so excited. It's been really fun to put this together. It's been a bit challenging because, as you know, this has been, shall I say, a rather tumultuous month for us for a lot of reasons. Most of you regulars know. But we have put this together, and we are really excited. We think that this is going to actually take off and be a first of a series. We want to do at least 2 or 3 in Florida of these guides, 7-day adventures, maybe one up where we are now on the Emerald Coast, maybe another one, the Central region, another in the South and the Keys. And we want to do Utah, and we want to do some national parks. We've got a whole bunch planned. But this is the first in the series, and you have first dibs on it. We're telling you first, $7. That's pretty reasonable, and I think if you look at that link, you can find all sorts of information. We love the UP. The UP is so much fun.
One of our favorite places to go. Lots to see.
So I'll come back to that. But,
summer, winter, fall.
But check it out, and I'm just anxious to see. I'll get a little note on my watch the first time somebody buys one, and I'll get a little beep, and I'll say, oh boy, and that's kind of fun to watch. But that is brand new for us. I'll leave that address up there for a while, and I'll bring this back later on, and we'll show you more about all the stuff that we have in it. And RVLifestyle.com UP is where you can find it. So we have another super chat. This is from the RV Quilt Fest Quest, and it's just $5 from them. Well, thank you. I don't see a question attached to that, but we love those super chats. Thank you. You certainly don't have to have one there. Julie says she didn't see the pictures.
Oh dear.
Well,
Pictures
we put
are
them
not
back.
working.
There's
Someone
the picture
else.
of our group. Did you see that, Julie? And here's a picture of our group at sunset. Did you see that one? And then here's the one with Bo and some of the dogs. So hopefully you've seen all those pictures now, right? I think so. I'm going to take those off the screen, and we'll come back and try and answer a few of your questions here. So Julie, they were out there, so hopefully you saw all those. And Chuck said he couldn't see the pictures. Now I'm sure that those pictures showed up. Did anybody else not see them? I need to know. If you saw them, give me a thumbs up. How's that? That's real quick. Thumbs up if you saw the pictures, because they should have all shown up.
You sure don't want thumbs down, do you?
No, I don't want any thumbs down. Well, I'm not seeing anybody post anything, so we'll kind of. Yeah, it says the pictures were not showing. Chris even says that. So that's pretty strange that those pictures are showing. There is a way I can maybe do this, and let's try it this way. I'll bring in some of the pictures, and I'll try another way, and then somebody's got to let me know if they show up that way. And so there's the picture of Bo with the dogs. I'm seeing thumbs up there, so somebody's getting something. And then
Yep, they're seeing Bo.
Okay, and there's the group of people that showed up. And you can see that's just some of them. We had more than that. We were just surprised on the spur of the moment.
Especially since they couldn't figure out your directions.
Yeah, I gave bad directions, everybody said. So, what do I know? And there's the sunset pictures. Everybody see those? So, I think we're getting thumbs up now. So I'm going to take those off. Yep. I'm getting lots of thumbs up. That's always great.
Yeah.
And did you all see the cover of the book? That's important too.
Yep. Got a thumb up for the cover of the book, I guess.
All right.
Or maybe that was the seeing the pictures.
But we sure had a good time. We had a
nice.
really good time. Lisa says she is looking at possibly starting next year as a full-time RV living. Oh, Mike, Lisa, you will have a wonderful time. It is a great time out there, and it's such a great life. The lifestyle's, it's not about the unit, I mean, we're all in different. This is the Wonder RTB that we're testing out. Somebody had a Unity. We had Pleasure Ways. We had Road Treks. We had fifth wheels. We had a trailer. We had a Class C. But it is about the lifestyle. So we all have different vehicles, and we all have different things, the way we like to do it.
Bo is worn out. All of his entertaining and
he is. I'm going to show you Bo. He's kind of cute.
He just was laying down till I said his name.
No, you think he's looking pretty cute sitting there? He's been very tired. Bo, look, where's the squirrel? You see any squirrels out here? Yeah, there might be some. Yeah, there might be. Oh, there's another dog out there. Somebody's looking around. So that's Bo. But we're all enjoying this lifestyle. And this was a meet and greet that we did that was just to see who would show up. And we couldn't believe how many people came from all over. Some as far away as Alaska. They didn't come to this gathering from Alaska. But they were visiting Florida from Alaska. And that was fun. Excuse me, I'm hoarse from talking to so many people today. Kevin says, looking forward to your thoughts and experiences with the Unity. Well, we just toured a Unity just now, and it was one like this. It was the rear twin bed with the two twin beds that we're coming to you from. We're in the Wonder, but the Unity's a little bit bigger.
And the Wonder has the garage.
Yeah, big garage.
The Unity doesn't. It's more traditional with all the cabinets making a U. And you only have one step. Instead, we've got two steps. So you've got a higher ceiling.
Hey, somebody bought the book. We sold our first copy of the book. I don't know who bought it, but you're the first copy. That was great.
I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, it was fun. And let us know what you think of that. So we'll let you know about the Unity. We are going to try a Unity out in about 3 weeks, right?
It'll be the next thing we try is the Unity.
And then we've pretty much made up our mind that we're going to buy a unit. We're not sure exactly which one. It might be the Unity if we like the Unity the way we think we're going to, or the way I think we're going to. But we're going to buy a unit. And instead of having them provided as we've been doing, we're going to actually buy one. And that's a big step for us. So we want to make sure we're right, right?
Right. Oh, Bo.
Bo sees there's people coming around the door.
Yeah.
We still have some people here from the group. So,
now, why are you
thank you for your podcast. What will happen to road truck owners? Nick Schmidt put me a little easy being a road truck owner. Nick is a great guy. He's one of our sponsors of the podcast, of course, Sunshine State RVs. Nick was on last week, if you haven't listened, and he's talked about he's helping people find parts and the things that they might need. So he's a great guy. I wouldn't panic yet about. I know Road Truck's gone. It's right now. It seems to be gone. I think somebody's going to buy it. Hey, somebody bought another copy of the book. I think I'm just pretty excited about this. Nope. Well, anyway.
Pictures aren't showing.
Yeah, Chris wants a high quality image. I can't do it while I'm working, Chris. I'm working. I'm working here, man. But I think somebody's going to buy the company, don't you? I mean, it just makes sense. It's got too good of a name. I would.
I mean, they were the Road Track, were the original manufacturers of a Class B. It seems like somebody would want to buy that name.
Yeah.
So we don't know anything.
We don't.
We have no idea.
We don't know. But don't, give it time to shake out, folks. And people are stepping up already, as you can see, with people offering extended warranties. And you still have a great motorhome, and I would not panic. I mean, we just saw 5 or 6 of them here at our meet and greet, and everybody's having a great time, and nobody is worrying too much at all. Is only spiral bound? No, it's an ebook. I'm sorry, Beth's talking about our book. Beth, thank you, Beth, for asking that. But it is. Let me bring it up again. It is and that's the address for the book. It looks spiral bound. because they just took a picture of it. That's just the cover, but it is an ebook. It is not a hardcover book, and that is kind of misleading, having that cover. So it is really a full ebook, and that's what it looks like. But it is only an ebook. So and the reason we do just ebooks is because we can update them. As we get new information, as things come up, we can update them, and then it's just a matter of sending that file out. So it is available only as an ebook, and again, rvlifestyle.com/UP, and you'll be able to find it. Guidebook, good job. Michigan Book First, beautiful state. It's our home state, and the UP is kind of our go-to place, kind of our happy place. We just love it. And we had so much fun putting that together, but it was so hard to come up with just 7 stops. And we drew a circle map, if you've never been to UP, so you can just go up and cross the bridge and follow it along, and you're great. Well, here's a super chat from Mark Egbertson. And Mark, I don't know if you're in the parking lot still. I think he probably is. Mark was at our meet and greet, so I can't get back far enough to see it. But thank you, Mark. Mark, you don't have to do that. Is Mark still out there? Is his road truck out there?
I think I see him right back there.
Yeah, he's great. There's still people here. We are at the Gulf Islands National Seashore, and it's a beautiful spot. Maybe we should give everybody, as we sign off, we'll try and walk out a little bit, and we'll show them the beach and where we're at, and it will be really good. Trying to quickly go through the things because we can't stick around as long as
we want to join everybody for dinner.
Yeah.
We're all going out for dinner.
Yeah. Best part of RVing is having your pets with you. I saw the pictures. Oh, good. I'm glad you saw them. Yeah, the pets were great, and we had a bunch of them here. And it was really fun to watch the dogs all get to greet each other. Most RV dogs, most of them, not all, but most are very socialized, and they all get along. The dogs love seeing each other, and that was really fun. Bo was out there with them. I'm quickly going through lots of you saying hi. We've got a lot of people on, but I'm looking for quick questions here. Road Trip Buddy says, book's been ordered, Mike, waiting for that ding. I think that must have been yours that came across. I've only seen one so far, so come on, guys. Buy that book. I'm just kind of kidding you on it. I mean, obviously, I hope they do buy them, but it's kind of fun for me to watch it go off.
You're a book person.
Yeah. It was me, Mike Stanley, with his Advanced RV, bought the first one. Thank you, local authors. Mike bought the first one, and that's great. 7 days isn't long enough in UP. You're right, Janet Matthews. It isn't, but for some people, and that's how we came across this whole idea of a series of books. Most people, aren't full-timers, and they can't go away for extended periods of time, and so we picked 7 days. And, the hope is you'd build it around a couple of weekends so that you really have 14 days, because you got to drive from place to place.
You get more than a couple of weekends, 14 days.
Well,
7, 8,
I'm
9.
not very good at math. Yeah. 10 days?
Yeah,
7,
whatever.
9, 11
but
days.
7 to 10 days.
Yeah, I'm not very good at math. So, but anyway, build it around a couple of, thank you for not letting me hang out there as an absolute idiot. We missed you all this time. Ran out of time as we're moving down here. We hope to meet up with you next time. Were you on our meet and greet, Linwood? Wish you could have been here too. We had a lot of people, and we're going to try and do these as we go to different spots in the country. Just as we're going to try and do these 7-day adventure guides, we've got a whole bunch around, but we're going to see how this one does, because it's a lot of work putting it together. And if people seem to be interested in that 7-day thing, somebody bought one. There we go. Maybe that was Road Trip Buddy. And we're going to have people are calling me, and we're on the air, and I can't do that, but it's pretty good. If you buy the Unity, you can use your radio. Says, yeah, that's been a touchy subject for me, this brand new radio I bought from my previous Sprinter that I had to then go take out. I had to pay to put it in, and then when we returned that Sprinter, I had to pay to take it out, and now it's a $1,000 radio sitting at home in Michigan.
Yes.
Yes, and now we're going to have to put it in. We can put it in the new Unity if we get the Unity. The guy next door who had a Unity had that same radio put in, and he said he got it for me. Brian has a wonder question. The twin bed model doesn't have a tow hitch. No, it does.
But it doesn't tow a lot.
Whereas the other two models do. We know
It's a
why.
small hitch.
Yes, it does have a tow hitch. It's got the smaller one because you can't pull a full 5,000 pounds like you can with the Sprinter. Remember, this is on the Ford Transit 350. And so it can't handle quite as much weight as the bigger Sprinter-based ones have. So that's the reason why. But it does have a hitch. You could take, I'm going to take a bike hitch on it. It's got the small little receiver, so you get the adapter. So I can take our e-bikes on it. It can carry 1,000 pounds, 1,500 pounds, I think. You can take a small little trailer for stuff. But so it does have a hitch, Brian. It just isn't the full receiver that you saw. This one has one, but it's that small little one. So there you go. Let's see, what do we've got here? I'm trying to read some of the quick questions. Mark keeps sending us super chats. We love him, Mark, but you don't have to do that. Mark's right in the parking lot next door. We love getting super chats, but you don't have to do that. Was the new Wonder free of that formaldehyde and VOC smell in so many RVs?
This is not brand new.
Yeah, this is one they let media borrow. So we're not the only people to use it. This was, I think we're probably the second or third couple.
There were quite a few people that used it.
Probably. It has about 10,000 miles when we took it out. So.
And somebody's getting it as soon as we take it back.
We're taking it back in 2 weeks, and then they're sending it to another media
it's going
for
to
review.
California.
So they use this, and this is what a lot of RV companies do. They use this for media reviews. People who do blogs and travel sites like us, they'll go out and car writers, they do reviews. And that's what we're doing with this one. Although I like it a lot. And then we're going to also do a quick review on the Unity, and that's kind of the one I'm thinking we're going to buy. We just want to make sure and both drive it, and we'll see that in Salt Lake City. So this did not have that odor in it because it's not new. It had 10,000 miles on it. Now I don't know if they all have that. I did not notice that on any of the other ones.
I didn't either, and I'm the canary.
Yeah, if there was any kind of an odor, this woman would know. Our friend Kevin Tomlinson. Hi, Kevin. Glad to hear things are still going strong after the road trek debacle. Hey, somebody else just bought the book. That's right. Enjoy dinner and shout out to authors everywhere in the RV community. Kevin was a guest on our podcast a few months back. He helps writers get published, and he is an RVer, and you can search his name on the RVLifestyle.com blog, and you'll find one of the podcast episodes. If you're a writer, there's quite a community of creatives and writers and poets and people who publish on the road, and Kevin can answer a lot of your questions. He's a best-selling author, and he'll help you out. Kevin, thank you for jumping in and saying hi. We really appreciate that. Is the shower big enough in the Wonder?
It's huge. Yeah. I can't believe how big this shower is. I don't think they can get a perspective of it.
It's right. Well, you can open it up. I don't know if it'll show.
I got Bo on a leash because he kind of wants to go through the door.
Okay, there's the shower.
Bo, this way.
And Bo is down on the floor. He wants to run out.
You can do that.
Now he's going to take your seat.
Close this off. I'm losing my spot.
Yeah, did you see how she just shut that door behind her?
You can shut this behind and, whoops, go in here. Okay. I'm 5'7". I've got enough room. I've got long arms and legs.
Oh, I'd do everything I could to turn that water on right now. That'd be so great on live TV.
That would be.
And it's got a nice shower door. And oh, I can't. Bo's knocking over the microphone here.
Okay.
All right. Now we're all hopelessly tangled up. I got to put that phone. Bo's. Yeah, let's take your leash off. So, Bo, what did you think about our new book? Bo's in the new book. Bo says there's a great picture of him running in the snow in Tequamanon Falls that he would love to see.
I lost my spot.
You lost your spot.
You lose your spot.
Here, Bo, over here. Bo, come.
There's no way, Dad.
Over here. Come, go get that squirrel.
Bo, come.
So, Phyllis, as you can see, it's a little hard to do live TV on a YouTube thing, but it worked out well, especially with a 60-pound dog. Is it easy to boondock in the Wonder? That is the big question, Donna, and that is what we are waiting to see. We're going to do a review on what we think of this this RV Thursday on the YouTube channel. So we'll be talking about as much as we can about it. But there's one flaw that I have found on this, and that is the leisure vans are not really set up for boondocking with lots of extra power. The inverter is only 1,000 watts. Well, a hairdryer is like 1,500 watts. So that means like to use the hairdryer, you'd have to turn on
Didn't someone tell
the
you
generator.
to get a different hairdryer?
Yeah, somebody said you could find hairdryers that only have 800 watts. So
Right.
that's what we'd have to look at. That has not been a problem with this because I don't have to use a hairdryer. But if you're plugged into electricity, of course, it's no problem. But how many times do you use a hairdryer when you're boondocking? Kind of like against the rules, don't you think? Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe your hair, yeah. But you could do it. It would not be hard. And you could. I'm sure I can get a bigger inverter. And I think if you could get a 2,000 watt inverter, you'd be great. 3,000 would be even better. So one thing
And
is
we
this,
don't need a microwave.
we never use a microwave.
Microwave.
Use a microphone. It's right there. But no microwave. And then
A toaster. We don't need a toaster that much. I could
but
live
you can
without a
turn on
toaster.
that generator. It
Right.
not that noisy. I just was doing a tour of somebody's Class C out there, and they had a bed that slid out and on the back end of it, a Class C, and they had to turn the generator on just to open the bed up. So it's not a big deal. The other thing is lithium. They don't do lithium, and they don't do AGMs, which I think is another thing that could be changed. They're using still lead acid batteries in the leisure van. So I would swap out the batteries. I would try and get AGMs at least, and if I could, lithium. And I know that's possible because some of the people have been able to do it. But Donna, we will probably be able to answer that a lot better in another month. We'll have some experience boondocking going out to Salt Lake City in the next week and a half. And then if we are testing out this Unity, and as we're driving back, we'll be testing that out and let you know as well on how that works. Kelsib says, buying a 2014 Unity Murphy bed, where's a good place to get insurance? RIS is where I would start off with. And boy, I believe if you go to rvlifestyle.com/RIS, you'll be able to get plugged right in to where you can get an estimate online, and they'll give you the best prices on the unit you have and its value. So I believe that the address is, if not, somebody will correct it. I believe it's rvlifestyle.com/RIS, and RIS does a great job, and you can get a really good quote really quick and find out what your options are. I want to tell everybody who just came in, and then we've got to get ready to wrap her up. We are announcing tonight our brand new book. This book called The Upper Peninsula 7-Day Adventure Guide. We are starting a series of 7-day adventures. This is an ebook. You download it, instant download, $7, on sale tonight, and tonight only. No, it'll be longer than that, $7. And
your head is turned into a book.
My head is turned into a book. But to get that, if you just go to, where is it? I believe it's right here, rvlifestyle.com, and it will that will tell you all about it. You'll be able to see what the book looks like inside. You'll see some pictures of Bo. You'll see a map. 7 stops in the UP. Perfect guide for somebody trying to make a nice little vacation. And we hope that this is the first in a series of books, 7-stop adventure guides all around North America. So you're hearing about that first year. That's why we're all excited. And whenever we do a brand new one,
And you are a book person. How many books have you written? I mean, not
before
just RV.
this, about six books, yeah. And then
first
this
one's The Missing Reporter, a journalist.
This is our third book.
CB radio.
Yeah.
The internet.
Yeah, this is
You
our
love
third book
writing
about
books.
RV,
You love
and that's
writing
it.
books.
All right, 2 more questions, and then we've got to go join our meet and greet folks for dinner.
They'll all be done.
Mike, if you follow me on Instagram, okay, spam. We don't do that. Let's see here. We have young kids. We're summer tent campers. I'd like to think my wife and I will end up doing this one day. Really love seeing your videos. Were you tent campers first? Yes, we were.
No,
well,
tent campers last.
before we did RVs.
We had a small travel trailer.
Technically, He says, were you tent campers
Yes.
first?
Yeah.
Before we did
Yes,
this?
before this, yes.
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 But we had
Small
a
RV.
strange migration.
We had a small travel trailer.
13 feet.
With one child, and then we gave that up. And then when we had 3 kids, we went to a pop-up camper, a Coleman pop-up camper. And then when we were empty nesters, we went to a tent.
And we camped in a tent for years.
For
Loved
years.
it.
We loved the tent.
That's how we loved the boondock, because you can camp anywhere. And then we got into Class Bs and small motorhomes, and we found that you called it, in fact.
I called it the tent on wheels.
She calls this.
The tent on wheels because it had everything you needed. You didn't have to sleep on the ground. As you get older, it's hard to get up off the ground. So we didn't have to sleep on air mattresses on the ground anymore, and we had a bathroom and everything we needed.
So we had a great time, and still like tenting. You had me 10 a year or so ago. We took our granddaughter on a trip. And
the boys got to sleep in the tent.
Yep.
You and Bo.
That's good. Okay, last question, and then we've got to join our meet and greet. Hello from Rockford, Texas. Just wondering if you see many Class Bs and Cs flat towing small cars. We're angsting over this. We want to limit the number of miles we put on our potential RV. I've seen a lot of Cs do it. And we just saw somebody in a smart car that towed a smart car in their Class B. But you're kind of defeating the purpose towing something in a Class B. They're made to go 250,000 miles, so don't worry about that. And with the Class B, you just unplug, or if you're boondocking, you just drive off. You don't, it's your transportation as well. But we do see it on a Class C, which are a little harder to maneuver, right? Mm-hmm. I would never envision us towing a car, ever.
No.
And again, the Class Bs are meant to go 200,000 miles, 250,000 miles, and go for it and give it a trial, and you can do it. So, hey, we have to keep this, cut this short, but it's been a half hour, and I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are at the Gulf Islands National Seashore, and I promised you're going to have to hold the microphone. A quick look at what it's like here. So I'm going to get up and do that.
Want me to carry the mic?
You kind of hold the mic, and I'll kind of
watch your step
the
here.
computer.
2 steps, 1 step, and then 2.
And we're going to wander off through the wonder.
I don't want you to trip. And
through
Bo's
the
going to
wonder.
make a run for it.
Oh, he's trying to get out the door.
Yeah.
And now you're going to have to somehow.
I have to get
What
Bo.
do we do about Bo?
Yeah, Bo is out of here. Bo,
I guess I can hold the microphone like that. So we got to put Bo someplace.
Bo,
So this is the wonder that we're in, and just a quick hint on what you're going to see Friday. That's the cockpit for the Ford Transit van, which is the chassis used for this. Here is the galley, and I can't do too much live.
Come here,
So
baby.
she's taking
No.
Bo out. Are you going to
No,
go out?
Bo's staying
I'm
here.
just going to walk out and show you where we are. We still have a pleasure way here, and we've got a couple of other people. Honk your horns, guys. Okay, there's one of the road treks there. Everybody else has gone to the dinner. There's a brand new pleasure way behind us, and out there is the beautiful sunset. Look at that Florida sunset, and what a beautiful day. This is the Gulf Islands National Seashore, and there go. I don't want these guys to beat us to dinner because they're leaving in that road truck right there. See, so and here is our wonder. I'll kind of give you a quick look at it that we've been in. I know it's noisy, but I think you can hear me a little bit. So, all right, everybody is moving on to dinner, and we're going to have to go to dinner too. So come on over here, Jennifer. We got to say goodbye to everybody.
Have Bo who wants to go first.
Yeah, Bo has got to go first.
And
So.
Bo is pretty strong.
Yeah.
I got to get Bo under control.
So thank you guys so much. This has been kind of a crazy live shot, and we have really had fun talking to everybody. We will invite you to do one more thing. Please check out that book, our new book. I'm overselling it.
You are.
I'm excited about it.
I know you get
That's our
so
book.
excited.
All right. I don't want to show you
Enough.
that. Okay. I got to take it off. Stop. Go. All right. I'm not going to say any more about the book. But it's a cool book, I think. And we want to do many more. Send us places you'd like us to do guides on. So thank you guys so much. It's a beautiful sunset here in Florida. And we are out of here. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jennifer.
And that's
this
Bo.
Bo.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you. Look for our video Thursday. We'll give you a review on the Wonder. Bye-bye.
Happy trails.